Okay, hey guys, this is more or less an update to my last Leafy versus H3H3 video. I just wanted to say something in response to Leafy's last video where he released the entire conversation thread between him and H3H3 Productions. And when in my last video, I completely stayed in the middle. I wanted to point out where both of them were wrong and where both of them were right. And I think I did a pretty good job of that. Leafy obviously should not have made that video targeting that kid, and he should have come forward or made a video long before that video ever aired saying, listen here, fans, you can't go around attacking the YouTubers I make fun of. If you want to do anything, go show their channel some love, and if at most tell them, okay, this kind of content is not going to do well on YouTube. And on H3H3 side, he got the Tommy NC210 hate to stop, and thankfully, all the death threats ended after that video went up on H3H3's video. But at the same time, he should have made more of an informative video about why this kind of thing can't go on in YouTube, but instead he took the opportunity to attack Leafy. Now, between the gameplay that I'm going to be showing, I'm going to be bringing up several of the messages that H3H3 said to Leafy, and honestly, this really just shows how H3H3 was completely on Leafy's side up until shit hit the fan for Leafy. He says multiple times that Pyro is leeching off the success of Leafy and blah blah blah. And while I don't agree with that, and Leafy and H3H3 go back and forth on hating Pyro, which I don't fully agree on. I mean, he copied titles, and that is bullshit, I know, but I'm pretty sure he's since stopped. Pyro has they also commented on his overlay, and I don't know what overlay they're talking about. If one of you can point that out, that'd be great. But they pretty much are just hating on Pyro, and they're best friends about it and everything. And everything is going well up until Leafy starts coming under fire. Then all of a sudden, Ethan decides, okay, Leafy is the problem here. He went out of his way to make a Leafy Rant video when he had this long fucking conversation with Leafy that took me almost an hour and a half to read through the whole thing. Now, I'm a slow reader, and I kind of did take a break in there because my eyes started burning from staring at the screen that long. But they had this long conversation about how they hated Pyro, and fucking H3H3 never made a video about it. But guess what? The moment Leafy does something wrong, H3H3 will make a video about it, because anyone who comes out attacking Leafy will definitely get a shit ton of likes. And Ethan knew that his fucking audience would not hate on him because he can do no wrong in their eyes. He made fun of Leafy in that video for so much shit, like making fun of kids. Well, he makes fun of like 14-year-olds and 15-year-olds. Chris from Prank Invasion can't be any older than 20. Like, if you're gonna say that he's bullying kids, maybe you should look at yourself. All you're doing is the same thing Leafy is, but you're actually showing your face. What makes you so fucking original? And on the topic of him or Pyro copying him on the coughing, and I'll bring up that picture now about the whole coughing. I'm going to just admit it. I smoke spliffs, half weed, half tobacco, because I don't like just getting regular high, and I smoke a lot a day. If you ask any of my friends, they know how much I smoke, and when I laugh really hard, I cough sometimes because I smoke a lot. Sure, I know that's terrible for me, but guess fucking what, asshole? It's not fucking copying, okay? Just because someone coughs when they laugh, they're not fucking copying you. That was one of the just biggest dick things I saw in there, but on a side note, I don't want this to sound like I'm completely tearing or defending Pyro, because I agree that Pyro did steal titles from Leafy, and that Pyro, just around the same time Leafy started doing well, started doing commentaries. But at the same time, Leafy doesn't own commentaries. Sure, you can't copy his titles and things like that, that's bullshit, but let's face it, you're not the first commentator, you're not going to be the last one, and you can't get mad at everyone who tries to do the same thing. He hardly ever uses the same videos as you, and sure, there are those occasions where he does, and, Official Duck Studios use the same videos as you, and you actually did the video on the Fedora guy, Tommy, NC210, after Official Duck did his, so you can't really say that, oh, he can't do commentaries on the same videos as me, because I can make the same argument that Leafy copied Official Duck Studios. Anyway, I just wanted to get my opinion out there, because it seems like that Ethan is being hailed as this hero for taking on Leafy for being this big bully, when I don't think people are realizing Ethan makes the same fucking content. They are all within the same area of content. They own the copyright to commentaries just as much as I own the copyright to making builds for the division. Needless to say, absolutely fucking none. And in this conversation, they go back and forth about how they want to make fun or make a video calling Pyro out on this shit. And of course, fucking Ethan does nothing about it, because no one really gives a shit what Pyro does. Let's face it, everyone that watches Pyro knows that he's a discount Leafy. That I don't want to hate on Pyro, because I watch his videos every so often. I mean, I'm not subscribed to him or anything, but to me, he's a discount Leafy, kind of the same way that Nfuckers is, but Nfuckers is a lot more unique in the way he does his videos than Leafy. So, I'm not going to bring him up too much in this video. I like Nfuckers. I'm actually subscribed to him, and I watch his content pretty regularly. I also think his battle with Keemstar is pretty hilarious. Even though I don't hate Keemstar, I feel like people can change, and hating someone for what they did in the past is just redundant. But either way, I still think the battle between them is so fucking funny. So yeah, I wanted to get that out there, because it really pisses me off that this whole situation is hailing Ethan as this fucking hero when he's doing the same fucking thing. He talks shit about people off camera. Like, why is he the fucking hero of this situation? Leafy never did anything wrong. He never said, okay, let's all go make death threats at Tommy and C210. Sure, he should have done more research into the video, but Ethan in that video just goes, I'm not an asshole. Well, if you read the comment or the things that I'm putting on the screen periodically in this video, yeah, you are, Ethan. You are a bit of an asshole. You're saying that he copied you by coughing. Yeah, okay. Where's the fair use, buddy?